Now that is weighty. That is heavy.
Yes.
I feel like when you do drink it, you should not drop it.
No.
By Dre and Snoop, okay, this is awesome.
Yeah, don't drop it, don't drip it.
Okay, can I try it?
We should put some juice with it, though. You know, gin is right. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Can
Look, I'm game.
I see you are.
Okay.
Kelly, you jumping the gun.
I know.
Come on, baby.
I'm
I miss you, too.
Put it in there. I know the last time we saw each other was what are you? Are we, what? Come on.
You want more?
I want to taste it. I was like, are you saving it for someone or?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
Yes.
And you do know that.
Yeah, and you do know. So wait, we're celebrating. Holidays are here. Do you get into Halloween?
I really do. I dress up. I like to be different, cause I'm so recognizable. So I try to be characters that you wouldn't think that ain't Snoop Dogg in there.
So I have to show this picture because we found this picture and it's hard to see, but and if you look closely, it doesn't say Batman. It says Batgirl. This is like what I feel like happens when you forgot to get a costume, you run out, you're out of. This was planned.
I can explain.
Okay.
That's me and my beautiful mother in the 70s.
Yeah.
And at that particular time, moms didn't have no money to get me a costume, so we went over to her cousin's house, which is my cousin.
Yeah.
And she had a daughter who had extra costumes.
Yeah.
So I didn't look to see if it said Batman or Batgirl. I just wanted to put a costume on, so I ran and put it on and said, "Look, Mom, I got a costume on." And they took a picture with me with Batgirl.
That's amazing. So you also started a youth football league, which is incredible. Tell us about that before I get to this really cool fact that I found out. Tell us about how'd that start.
I started the Snoop Youth Football League in 2005. We just wanted to put football in the community, try to give back and give opportunities to those parents who really didn't have finances. And we made it about education. Every kid on our football program had to have a certain GPA in order to play. And then looking over the years from 2005 to now, we have put 40 kids in the NFL.
That's what I was gonna say. I found out it's like CJ, Stroud, Dobbs, like incredible players.
Yes.
That's it. Did you ever think that when you were starting it? You're doing it for a certain reason, like you said, but that's incredible that these CJ Stroud, all these major athletes are coming out of it.
You know what, Kelly? When I started, I didn't do it for that reason, but I have a song called "Beat Up on Your Pads," where it was about us. You know, when we play football, we like to make beats on our pads. And at the end of the song, I said something like, "To all of my future NFL stars." And then I think back to me saying that to actually there are NFL stars,
Yes.
so I manifested that.
Yes, a powerful manifester. It's amazing. So you have an ability to connect with so many people. There's not one person I know that doesn't love you. And I think you turn people onto a genre that maybe they weren't aware of. Even when I was a kid, I remember from my childhood and even now, you're just so lovable and endearing across demographics. Does that just come naturally? Do you walk in a room, have you always been that guy that walks in a room and kind of befriends everyone?
I don't think it's more or less befriending. I think it's just my energy. You know, I was raised by a mother who made me go outside and play.
Yeah, me too.
She made me, you know, when we would go to other people's houses, you couldn't be in the house. Grown folks was talking, get outside and go meet some people, go play, go mingle, go interact. And that was always a trait that I loved her for, giving me that, because I'm able to be in any room and I'm able to mix and match with all kinds of people, because we're all people. No matter what color you are, what race, where you come from, deep down inside you're a person and we people and we're supposed to be able to communicate.
Yeah. I think you're just authentically you, which is refreshing. A lot of people try and hide or have some kind of, there's some guys that and it's not really who they are. I think it's because you're authentically you everywhere you go, and I think that's refreshing as hell. But everyone started calling you Dad, America's Dad, this summer at the Olympics. And how does that feel?
That made me feel good because you got to understand the journey and the path that I've been on to get to the part of respect and appreciation and love for what I do. But that's growth. And I've been an open book. I've been able to share my life to the whole world from day one. I never tried to hide anything. So when I made mistakes, it was okay. So now that I'm getting it right, it's even more better.
Yeah, and a great testimony for others. Well, we have to do a few commercials. Warren's gonna help us out.
Hi, Kelly and Snoop. You know the joy of being a grandpa. I'm expecting my first grandkid, and I can't wait to have that energy of a child in my life again.
Aw.
I'm gonna dandle him on my knee. I'm gonna hold him upside down like a salami in
What?
Katz's window.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him my all. Then I'm gonna hand him back to his mom's.
Yes.
Stay here.
Yes.
Kelly has more with Papa Snoop after this.
All right, we are back with Snoop Dogg. That was a look at this season of The Voice, which you can see Mondays on NBC and Peacock. I saw you in Paris, and we talked about it a tiny bit, but you're loving The Voice, right? You're loving it.
I'm loving every second of
Yeah.
The Voice. I love the coaches, the artists. I didn't know it would be that fun. I'm gonna be honest with you, Kelly. I signed up not really knowing it would be that fun, and the relationship that I forged with Reba, Gwen, and Michael Boobly Woobly.
I was telling you this in the break. He is funny.
Man, I swear
He's
to
so
God,
quick.
me and him, it felt like we grew up together. It's like we've been lost and we found each other again.
Yeah. So what you're doing, Michael Bublé's daughter listens to your affirmation song every
Yes.
day in kindergarten class. This is
Yes.
true. How'd that feel when you found that out?
Man, that made me almost cry because I made those records for my grandkids and for the kids around the world to have a piece of me that was rated G. And the other G.
What do you mean?
So we started making these records and started doing these visuals and started creating these characters and these live action characters, and it just spread. It's like it's people playing it for kids in elementary school all around the world. And Michael Bublé came to set and he was like, "Man, my daughter loves your music and they listen to it every day." I'm like, "You lying?" And we sung it together and it just touched me. It was so adorable that this music that I'm making is really reaching the kids for the right reasons.
Yeah, it's incredible. And you probably never thought when you first started to do
Never.
anything like, exactly.
Never.
Exactly. So I heard that you and Dre might be working on a new album. What?
Well,
I'm just saying.
I can tell you that it could go from a might be to it is done.
I'm very excited. We were even showing the pictures, right? It's got to be so different, though. Y'all starting out, like when you were young, you were like a teenager when you first started. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And he's, I don't know, 5, 6 years older than you, I think. And now you guys are older, and it's like you're probably talking about different things. You're different in the studio. Like, what is it like now, comparatively speaking?
Now it's like growth and development. Like, we still have musicianship, but there's so much that we've been through in the life that we've been living. And then there's so much we can give you information-wise as far as how we got to where we got to. And then there's things that we did that we should prevent you from doing. And it's like, it's information. It's like music has always been information. And anytime you got two great people that work together very well, we're gonna give you a great piece of information that's gonna carry you through like the rest of the records that we put out. We made records that last and stand the test of time. It's time for another one because the life that I'm living, the things that I'm doing, the way that I'm being perceived right now, I need a record to match that energy. And some of my old records don't match that energy because I'm not that person that I am now.
And we grow, hopefully. Well, if you're doing it right.
Well, if you put water on plants, they grow, especially the plants I got.
Yeah. Was just here, and we were talking about how, he was like, what have I always wanted to do and I didn't do, and he was, had the courage to do jazz, is what we were talking about with him. And I have to ask, you also have a jazz album coming out, right? Because you feel like this guy that literally somebody could say, what do you want to do? You just say what you want to do and you go do it. Like, and it doesn't matter what, the ramifications of it or whatever, you're like, I just want to do it. But you're doing jazz, right?
I don't have that fear of what they gonna say.
I don't either.
So
who cares?
When I make music or I make projects or things that feel good to me, it's because I feel like you want them. I feel like they're for you. I'm just a vessel to give you what you need, and you can't provide it, so I'll provide it for you.
Yeah.
So I feel like the records that I make are an expression of the people who can't rap like me or do what I do, but when I make those records, they turn into me when they start singing them records. So I'm a piece of them like they're a piece of me because I can't do it without you. I'm inspired by y'all, that y'all still love me and care about me enough to say, let me make a record to give them something, because that's the foundation of who I am. Snoop Dogg is a rapper first.
Yeah.
All this other stuff that's happening, that's on the back burner. This is the initial introduction with music, so let me get you back familiar with who you love first and foremost.
Yeah. I'd love to, like, I think you're doing a disservice to yourself as an artist if you are afraid to try something like that, like to make a jazz or do something. I think it's a disservice because I think the industry does a nice job of boxing us in because you are a rapper first and foremost, but at the same time, I think you're also an artist.
Right.
And, you know, you don't want to paint the same canvas every damn time. You know what I'm saying? You want to try something new, work with different people, and it brings out a different version of you. You've done so many things so far. Is there anything, like, you want to do that you haven't done yet?
Skinny dipping at the...
You have skinny dipped, you liar. You
I have, because I am skinny.
I was like, you've really never skinny dipped?
No, I haven't. I'm scared to
What?
show myself like that.
I don't have enough fingers to tell you how many times it's gonna, because, you know, you get a little inebriated and you're like, this is a good plan. Like,
But see, that's what I want to get to that point. I've never been there. I'm too cool for that.
oh, you gotta do it with fun people too, though. Not nervous Nellies about, oh, my body. Who cares? Nobody we're all our own lead character in our film, okay? So nobody cares.
I get that.
Yeah. And gravity's funny. You know, the older we get, it looks a little different. Anyway, we need another break. Snoop and I play a basketball game next because that totally makes sense. All right, we are back and Snoop Dogg is here. And not only is Snoop part of a tough competition on The Voice this season, only on NBC and Peacock, see what we did there? He's also a big sports guy, so it's time for a game, he's dancing. So it's time for a game that combines a little music knowledge with our pure, raw athletic abilities. This is balls, balls, balls.
What?
Balls, 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 balls.
Pause.
Just one more time. Again, Jason, just one more time.
Balls, 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 balls.
Pause.
Balls. Let's welcome our game commissioner. You know her as the host of NBC Sports Football Night in America and Big Ten Football. Say hello to Maria Taylor.
Did you save some gin for me or no?
I drank it all.
I thought so. Okay.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you for hosting. So wait, tell us the rules. I lost this last time, I feel,
You did lose balls, 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 but that's why we're bringing the game back. Here's the game, Snoop. You must shoot your balls, 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 your blue balls in this case, into the grid that you see before you. The first person to get 3 balls in a row, vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, wins. And before each shot, I'll ask a trivia question about music or sports. If you get it right, you shoot from the foul line. You know where that is, Kelly. If you were wrong, you shoot from the top of the key, Kelly. That is where the 3-point line would normally be. Yes. Now, if we're out of time, we'll go to a lightning round where you both shoot balls as fast as you can.
Okay.
And Kelly, you're up first.
Oh, great.
You ready?
Yeah.
Your questions are not hard, I promise.
I already can't do that.
We're starting with The Voice. On The Voice, which coach has had the second most wins in 25 seasons?
Is that me?
Yes.
Oh, yes!
No pressure.
Oh, wait, it's on here? Free throw. Okay.
Good shot.
Okay.
That was hard.
All right, Snoop, this is for you. What Snoop and Dre song led to a 20% increase in sales for a specific brand of alcohol? Very
Gin and juice.
Gin and juice.
Lay back.
Oh, you did a great. I'm feeling good now.
The granny
I'm feeling
shot.
good now.
I like it.
Okay.
He's looking out for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're being nice. Don't.
Okay, Kelly.
I love you, Kelly.
Name 2 past or present Dallas Cowboys starting quarterbacks. You love the Cowboys. Just 2.
Dak Prescott.
Okay.
That's what we're saying. You you said previous?
Past or present.
Oh,
Anyone.
Troy Aikman. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at your work there.
Okay.
Work, Kelly.
No.
All right.
Whatever.
We got a ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Whatever.
Snoop, what legendary quarterback was the first to win both 3 and 4 Super Bowls? This person did play for the Steelers. So the first person to win 3 Super Bowls and then the first quarterback to win 4 Super Bowls.
That's Terry Lamont Bradshaw.
There you go.
I know.
excellent.
The
form is good.
Yes, okay.
Okay, Kelly, and Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Yep.
When the clock strikes upon the hour, what does the sun do?
On the hour and the sun begins to fade. Yes. Okay. Okay. No, that's
You
not
blocking
gonna
me,
help.
Kelly.
I mean, okay, defense.
You're blocking me,
Yeah.
girl.
What is the name of the country singer with blonde hair and a theme park who was the only artist to have a top 20 hit?
I'm not even gonna let you finish. Dolly Parton.
Excellent.
Okay. No pressure.
Here we go.
No
Here we
pressure.
I love you, Dolly. Dolly Wood. Dolly Wood. Dolly Wood.
Okay.
Defense.
What's
Was
that?
that the horn?
Defense.
What's
It's
that?
time for the lightning round. That means you guys just shoot till your balls drop.
Wait,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
No way! I didn't know it started! Oh, I got it! Is it cool? Oh, Kelly's got it! I didn't even know I got it! I didn't even know! I didn't even know I got it!
Wait a minute.
What?
Tick, tack, toe.
Toe. Wrong game, Snoop. Wrong game. All right, good game, Snoop. Thank you to Maria Taylor for hosting. Be sure to watch Snoop on The Voice Mondays on NBC and Peacock, and check out his GIN as well as